So PPT is visible. Hello, my voice is clear. So today we start the paper third or botany paper third semester 5. This paper third is based on the form and function second. In this paper there is the 4 different units. The unit first is based on the cytology and molecular study. So what is cytology? Cytology, which is also called as the cell biology. So cell biology or cytology is a branch of biology which deals with the study of fine structures of the cell, its component and uh, different or its physiology, then mechanisms, modifications, its heredity and development. So in previous year, in first year and second year, you have to in your paper second form and function, there is the first unit is the cell बायोलॉजी. वहाँ पे भी आपको सेल बायोलॉजी यूनिट था. तो सेल बायोलॉजी में आपने क्या क्या पढ़ा था? तो सेल ऑर्गेनेलिज. सेल ऑर्गेनेलिज कौन कौन से सेल्स के, प्लांट सेल्स के अंदर जो भी सेल ऑर्गेनेलिज रहती है उसके बारे में स्टडी किया था. तो प्लांट के अंदर कौन कौन से सेल्स रहते हैं, सेल ऑर्गेनेलिज, जैसे कि आपने क्लोरोप्लास्ट पढ़ा होगा, राइबोसोम्स है, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया है, पेरोक्सिसोम्स, ग्लाइकोसोम्स. these are different cell organelles which are present in the plant cell. So in previous year you have to study about the cell organelle. Same here, the cell organelles like the nucleus and vacuoles, these are you have to study its structures and functions in this unit. जैसे कि nucleus which are present in the center, and mostly this nucleus is present in the eukaryotic cells and it is absent in the prokaryotic cells. So in detail we have discussed in next videos. Then there is the second point is the structures and functions of the vacuole. So as you know, in the plant cells there is the very large cavities or vacuole is present in each cells. So in detail their structures and functions were studied in this unit. Then the third point is the structures and functions of giant chromosomes. So in cells or in the nucleus, in under the there is the chromosomes are there. So generally we have discussed about mitosis and meiosis in previous year. So this is the giant chromosome which are present in the particular organisms, so like the Drosophila. So in detail we have discussed this giant chromosome. So generally हमने देखा था जो क्रोमोसोम रहते मेटाफेज, एनाफेज, देन प्रोफेज, मेटाफेज, एनाफेज, टिनोफेज वगैरह आपने स्टडी किए थे. आपने मियोसिस भी स्टडी किया था. लेकिन दी जायंट क्रोमोसोम्स आर ओनली प्रेजेंट इन द पर्टिकुलर organisms or particular insects. So they can, in detail we have discussed this point. Then fourth point in this unit is the genetic code. So here in detail we have discussed the characteristics of the genetic code. So in these 2 points is related to the molecular biology. So molecular biology is nothing but the study of DNA, RNAs and protein synthesis, etc. So here these genetic code, as you know, these from DNA there is the information will be carried to the RNA. So this information is carried from RNA in the form of code language. So this code is also called as the genetic code. So how this characterized, or how they can coding the genetic information from the RNA to the proteins we have discussed in these points. Then transcription and translation in details. So transcription, that means the process in which the information will be carried from DNA to RNA. डीएनए से आरएनए तक जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन कैरी होती है, दैट मीन्स द ट्रांसक्रिप्शन. And translation process is from the RNA to protein. So in detail we have discussed this point. So this unit 1 is totally depend upon first half part is related to the cytological study, and last 2 point is related to the molecular biology. Then unit second. So this unit second is related to the physiology. So what is the physiology? So this physiology is also the one of the branch of the botany. So in this physiological study there are different aspects of the plants will be studied. So here first in physiology there is the phytochemistry will be studied out. So phytochemistry, that means there is the different reactions will be takes place in the cells, like the photosynthesis, chloroplast. So in that there is the different reactions take place, and there is the various products will be released. For example, Krebs cycle है, TCA cycle है, EPS cycles है. So in this cycle different products will be carried out, and these all reactions are studied under this phytochemistry. Also there is some जो different compounds है, like proteins, carbohydrates, these are also studied in this phytochemical study. Also in the physiology there is a cellular interaction, then molecular, plant morphology, and relations of the plants and environment will be studied out. So regarding this physiology, there are different aspects are included in your syllabus. The first one is the water relation. So what is potential, what is osmosis, then what is transpiration and imbibition. So in plants generally how the plants take out the water and they can circulate over all the plants. So here in this water relation we have discussed in details about the water transportations in the plants. Then second point is the solute transport. The solute, that means the food materials, those food materials which are prepared by the plants. प्लांट्स क्या करता है, सनलाइट और वाटर की मदद से फूड तैयार करता है. तो फूड तैयार कहाँ पे होता है, तो लीव्स में फूड तैयार होता है. देन दिस फूड मटेरियल, दैट मीन्स सोल्यूट पार्टिकल्स, दे विल बी transferred the other parts of the plants. So here how this transportation will be takes place, then which ions will be helpful for this process. So according to that, there is some active or passive transports are takes place. Some channels, pumps, carriers will be helpful in this process. So in detail we have discussed in this solute transport point. Then translocation of the solute. So here also there is the different experiment like the girdling experiment will be carried out, and with this experiment we have discussed the how these solute particles will be translocated in phloem or in the sieve tubes elements. Then last part in this unit is the Munch hypothesis. It is also regarding the transportations of the particles or water as well as solute particles. So how these transportations will be carried out under this plant we have discussed in this whole unit. So this is all syllabus in your unit second physiology. Then unit third is again there is the different branch of the botany are inserted in your syllabus, that is the environmental botany. So in environmental botany there is the issues are inserted regarding the environmental. So how this botany and environment will be related, and the botany will be helpful for the conserving this environment. So in your syllabus there is a first point is the bioremediation. So as you know, due to the different types of pollutions, these various areas will be polluted. So with the help of bioremediation process, that means by using the living material, these polluted components will be separate out. So these how the separated these chemical substances in the water, they will be detailed study in your bioremediation. Then second point is the phytoremediation. Phyto, that means plants. So here in case of the phytoremediation क्या किया जाता है, तो by using the plant material these pollutants will be separate out from the water resources or other contaminated form. So यहाँ पे जो भी pollutants है, these pollutants will be separate out from by using the plants. So that term is the phytoremediation. So we have discussed how these plants will be helpful for separating out the metals or organic pollutants. Then third point is related to the plant succession. So succession, that means from little one, from one plants, how the entire community will be developed. तो उसे हम succession बोलते. तो यहाँ पे the succession in hydrosphere and geosphere. Hydrosphere, that means वाटर में कैसे लाइफ वहाँ की और वहाँ पे कम्युनिटी डेवलप होते जाती है, वो हम हाइड्रोस्फीयर में स्टडी करेंगे. जीरोस्फीयर में जो ड्राइड कंडीशन है, ड्राइड कंडीशन में वहाँ पे कैसे लाइफ स्टार्ट हो जाती है और उससे कैसे फिर आगे जाके कम्युनिटी डेवलप होती है. सो दिस ऑल आर डिस्कस्ड इन द प्लांट सक्सेशन. Then last one is the succession in water or esesis, poly or monoclimax theories. So in last point there is some theories regarding the climax development. Climax is the स्टेबल पॉइंट ऑफ द कम्युनिटी, जहाँ पे एक कम्युनिटी स्टेबल हो जाती है, तो उससे कैसे वहाँ पे कम्युनिटी स्टेबल हो जाती है, वो पूरा हम डिटेल स्टडी हम इस सक्सेशन में करेंगे. सक्सेशन इन वाटर एज वेल एज इन लैंड. So these all regarding the environmental botany syllabus are comes under this unit. So this is unit third. Then last unit is plant tissue culture, that is the fourth unit. So in last year you have to in paper third also there is the unit regarding plant tissue culture. So as you know, how the plant tissue culture will be carried out. So here we have discussed about the micropropagations with reference to the floriculture. So micropropagation, that means from the part of the plant material we can obtain the number of plantlets by using the tissue culture in aseptic कंडीशन. हम कोई भी प्लांट का पार्ट यूज़ करके वहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ वहाँ पे प्लांटलेट्स बना सकते हैं इन with the help of tissue cultures and in the aseptic condition. So यहाँ so in your syllabus there is the floriculture. Floriculture, that means there is the cultivations of फ्लावरिंग प्लांट. तो फ्लावरिंग प्लांट का जब भी हम कल्टीवेशन करते हैं तो वहाँ पे थ्रू टिश्यू कल्चर करेंगे तो जो भी बेनिफिट्स हैं वो कैसे होंगे. थ्रू टिश्यू कल्चर हम थ्रू टिश्यू कल्चर का यूज़ करके हम फ्लोरिकल्चर में जो इनकम है, इनकम वो कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं उसके बारे में हमें यहाँ पे पूरा डिटेल में स्टडी करना है. फ्लोरिकल्चर में मोस्टली जो ऑर्किड प्लांट्स रहते हैं, सो जनरली जो ऑर्किड प्लांट्स है, ऑर्किड प्लांट्स के जो फ्लावर्स है, दिस फ्लावर्स आर वेरी अट्रैक्टिव. बट फॉर जो ऑर्किड प्लांट्स है वो जनरली नेचुरल कंडीशन में इतने अच्छे ग्रो नहीं होते. बट हम यदि वो प्लांट टिश्यू कल्चर थ्रू डेवलप करेंगे तो प्लांट्स अच्छे ग्रो हो सकते. उसका हम ग्रीन हाउस बना के उसमें उसका हम प्रोडक्शन बढ़ा सकते हैं. देन सेकेंड पॉइंट है प्लांट सेल सस्पेंशन कल्चर. तो जो फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनीज वगैरह रहते हैं तो वहाँ पे क्या जो भी आयुर्वेदिक प्रोडक्ट रहते हैं तो उसमें सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स रहते हैं. तो सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स वहाँ आपको मेडिसिन में यूज़ किए जाते. तो जो सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स है वो प्लांट से हम कैसे सेपरेट करेंगे. यदि हम एंटायर प्लांट कट करके उसमें से यदि निकालेंगे तो वहाँ पे जो बाकी जो प्लांट मटेरियल है वो वेस्ट हो जाता है. तो यदि हमें सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट चाहिए तो उसमें यदि हम टिश्यू कल्चर का यूज़ करके सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो उसमें जो बेनिफिट्स हमें बहुत सारे मिल सकते. तो यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल आपको शिकोनाइन प्रोडक्शन के बारे में यहाँ पे प्लांट सेल सस्पेंशन कल्चर कैसे किया जाता है. जो शिकोनाइन सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स है, हाउ दे कैन बी एक्सट्रैक्टेड, दिस ऑल प्रोसेसेस वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इन दिस second part. Then third one is the somatic embryogenesis and artificial seeds. So in laboratory there is the somatic embryo will be developed out, some artificial seed will be made out by using the tissue culture. So how these artificial seeds will be prepared we have discussed in this part. Then also there is the protoplast fusion, somatic hybridization, how this somatic hybridization will be carried out, and in agriculture how they will be helpful. These all plant points we will discuss in this unit plant tissue culture. So in paper third there is the four different unit, and we have discussed one by one. In next tomorrow we have start the unit first, cytology and molecular biology, in that structures and functions of the nucleus. So here all your syllabus of the paper third, very interesting and very advanced branches of the botany are included in this paper. So generally if you want to do the MSc in botany after the finishing your graduation, so these are the different specialization, like the cytology, then physiology, एनवायरमेंटल बॉटनी है वो इकोलॉजी में आ जाती है, देन प्लांट टिश्यू कल्चर इज कम्स अंडर द बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. तो हर एक स्पेशलाइजेशन का आपको एक एक यूनिट ऐसे ऐड किया है इस सिलेबस में, ताकि जो आप आगे जाके पढ़ोगे तो आपको उसमें आसानी मिलेगी, और जो बेसिक कंसेप्ट है बेसिक कंसेप्ट आपको क्लियर हो जाएंगे. तो हियर all the syllabus of your botany paper third